Push-ups are a great upper body horizontal press. Okay, so horizontal press right there. When you do push-ups, you want your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Okay, maybe out a little bit wider. You don't want your elbows to flare out like that. You want to usually keep them right at a 45-degree angle, or some people do you might do a close grip push-up where your elbows stay in nice and tight. If your elbows are in tight, it makes it a little bit more tricep dominant. If your elbows flare out, it makes it a little bit more chest dominant. So it just depends on if you're looking to do one or the other, or if you have a strength either way. Okay. So on a push-up, like I said, hands more or less directly underneath your shoulders. You might find yourself having to turn your hands out a little bit. Everybody's a little bit different, so just mess around with that a little bit. More or less right underneath your shoulders. Okay, you're going to start up at the top, keep your core tight, squeeze your glutes, and then you're going down as far as you can to at least 90 degrees, and then press back up. Okay, if you need to make the movement a little bit easier, you can go on an incline. You would want this bench to touch essentially bottom of your chest. So you'd get hands right on the side right there and press up. Okay, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can also throw a weight on your back. I'd call that a weighted push-up. But a few other things to go through. When you get set up, this is one thing I see a lot of my athletes who are a little bit weaker do, is that instead of getting set up right here, they'll get set up right there, and they're doing their push-ups like that. Okay, you want to think about it as you're doing a bench press, but you're flipping it upside down. So instead of facing up and being on a bench, you're facing the ground, and essentially that bar would be right in your hands there. You wouldn't take the bar to your face, you'd take the bar to your chest, which means that your hands have to be set up right at that level. Okay, so you're right here. The other thing is squeeze your glutes nice and tight. I don't want to see that. Okay, all that does is going to hurt your low back. Squeeze tight, core is tight, do a proper push-up.